Hi, Gabriel. How are you? How you doing tonight? Thank you for joining me for this live. I'm doing great, Gabriel. Great. Did you have a good week? I'm just waiting for a few more people to get in here. Hi, Miss Mashanda. How are you, sweetheart? How was your week, Miss Mashanda? Did you have a good week? Hi, Queen. How are you? That's awesome. Hi, Kathy Green. How are you? Hello, Breed Love. How are you? Hi, Cynthia. How are you? How is everybody doing tonight? Did y'all have a wonderful week this week? I'm going to be talking to y'all. I got a lot of questions last week about a lot of different things. So I'm going to be talking to y'all about the different on how to start your business. Hi, Miss Chester. How are you? Yes, Breed Love. Yes, so blessed, my sister. How is your husband, Breed Love? Is your husband doing okay? Hi, Miss Maggie. How are you? I have a question for y'all real quick. I want to know because sometimes I go back and I watch my lives. You had a great week, Miss Chester. That's awesome. I go back and I check my lives. Do I talk loud? Can y'all write in the comments to let me know whether or not if I talk loud? Because when I go back and I watch my live, it seemed like I'm literally screaming at y'all. And I'm not trying to. Okay, he's doing good. That's good. Okay, Miss Maggie. Okay, so I'm not loud. Okay, all right. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, y'all. I just wanted to make sure. Look, y'all. Okay. Breed Love, am I too loud or I'm not too loud? We're going to talk about I got some questions last week. Everybody was pretty much asking me how to start a business. But before I go to that, I want to talk about, because last week we was discussing, we were talking about the different types of tools that you need to make your jewelry. Okay, thank you. Hi, Miss Madison. How are you? Yup, Miss Ant. Yup, go, y'all get y'all pens and paper. Look, she said, got pens and paper. That's right. All right, y'all. Hi, Alicia. Alicia, I can answer your question. You asked me about some thread last week, and I got it. Actually got it right here. So I'm gonna answer that question for you tonight, sweetheart. Okay, y'all. So real quick. Okay, I wrote down 5 different things. I wrote down. Hi, Melissa. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you for joining me for this live. This is your first live. Is this your first live with me? Thank you so much for joining me. I wrote down 5 different things that you all are going to need in order to start your business. Whatever business that may be, whether it be a jewelry business or whatever business, just 5 different things. So I want y'all to take note so that y'all can have something to go back to as a reference? Okay, thank you for joining me, Miss Melissa. Okay, the first one is, and I wrote it down. Okay. Now, I didn't do a business plan, but most people, when they first start a business, they do a business plan. And I didn't do a business plan because this is jewelry, and it's handcrafted jewelry, handmade jewelry. So I didn't really see a need to do a business plan, but that's the first thing you do. You want to pretty much write out what it is that you want. You want to write out your goals. You want to write out your accomplishments. You want to pretty much write out where you would see your business going within the next couple of years. All right, my things have popped out as usual. So that's the first thing you want to do, is you want to write out your business plan. Okay, you want to write down everything that you see as far as your business. Okay, that's number one. Number two is come up with a name for your business. Come up with a catchy name for your business. Come up with something that is catchy. Okay, so when you decide to do your business, write your business plan and then come up with a catchy name for your business. Come up with something catchy. Now, the name of my company is LaJoytra Creations. And the way that I came up with that name is it's me and my daughter's name combined. So I took the L-A from her name and the J-O-Y, joy, from my name. And that's how I came up with LaJoytra Creations. So try to come up with something that's catchy. Another thing that you want to do, and this is number 3, you want to get your name trademark. Okay. And the reason why you want to get your name trademark, excuse me, y'all, is because you don't want anybody else to take that name or steal that name. Because when you don't get your name trademark, someone else may have it. And if someone else may have that name that you came up with, that means that you can't use that name at all. Thank you, Melissa. Yeah, I joined me and my daughter's names together, and that's how I came up with LaJoytra Creations. So number 1 is write your business plan. Number 2 is come up with a name that's catchy. Okay. Number 3 is get your name trademark. So when you go sit down to do this, and you say, for instance, you want to name your business Simple Desires. Okay. And I'm using this as an example. And you tell them you want to use Simple Desires. What they're going to do is when you go and sit down, they're going to put Simple Desires in. And they're going to check to see if someone has that name already. And that's pretty much how it works. If no one has that name, then that'll be your name. You can use that name. They'll trademark that name. If not, then you'll have to get another name. Okay. So that was number 3. So number 4 is go and get a tax ID number. Okay. Go to your local state department, wherever you live. Well, you know what, Miss Melissa, you can do that. Most people, when they start a business, most of the time they go and they talk to a lawyer and they try to do things to a lawyer, but you got to have money to do that. But you can Google it. You can Google it. You can definitely Google it. And I'm not sure if you're going to get the same effect, if doing it that way. Hi, Diva Kiki. How are you? Yes, you have to go and get a tax ID number, because your tax ID number, y'all, is so important. And there's 2 ways you can do this. You can do this through a sole proprietor, and I'm probably not saying it right, but a sole proprietor, or you can do an LLC license. Now, the difference between those 2, a sole proprietor is someone that's pretty much doing it by themselves. Like for me, I'm doing it by myself. So that's pretty much what I have. But an LLC is for like a company. And an LLC is you can do so many different things with an LLC. Like, say for instance, you start off selling jewelry, but then you want to start off selling handbags, or you want to start off selling clothes. You can do so many different things with an LLC license. You know, when I went, and I'm going to be honest with you because this was a long time ago, but when I went to get my name trademark, I went to a place that did like, they did different, they did, it's on the tip of my tongue, y'all. I went to a place where they did like, I can't even think of the name of it. It was so long ago. I need help, y'all. Somebody help me. Sheila has a question. She asked me, can you tell everyone where they need to go to get their business name trademarked? That's Sheila's questions. Can anybody help me with that question? Because I got mine done a long time ago, that the place I went to is not even it doesn't even exist anymore. That's how long ago I got mine done. So yes, Kiki, do your LLC. So you know what, Sheila, you will probably when you get off of here tonight, go to your local state department and put in trademark names, because it's different things. If you Google it or if you put it in the computer, that will it should pop up to let you know. Or when you go to the State Department where you live at, it should be somewhere on there where it talks about trademark. So you will probably be able to find it that way. Right. Yes. Yes, Queen. Yes. Queen, are you new to my live? Thank you so much for joining me. Yes. Yes, Madison. Contact your local, right, your local government. So it would be the State Department, pretty much your State Department is who you would get in contact with, and they will let you know as far as how to do your trademark. Yeah, yep, Cynthia at City Hall, yep. You can go there too. And so that was what was that? That was number 4. So number 5, y'all, and the reason why you want to get your tax ID number is because if you ever want to do wholesale. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Queen. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. If y'all ever want to do wholesale, the purpose for you having your tax ID number is for the wholesalers, because when you go to them, sometimes they want your tax ID number. They won't work with you if you don't have a tax ID number. So your tax ID number is good for you to have when you go to people who do wholesales. Well, you know what, Diva Kiki, it's a couple of places that I'm gonna get that information for you, because it was a couple of places that I was dealing with, but they don't do wholesale like beads and stuff. It's pretty much, and they do have some wholesale companies, but they don't do wholesale beads. The places I was dealing with, they do wholesale jewelry and they do wholesale clothing. So if you're interested in that, I can give you that information next week. Miss Cynthia, you said it cost you $5? Seriously? Hello? Is that Handyman by Jean? Oh, Handmade by Jean. I'm sorry, sweetheart. How are you? Thank you for joining me. So Cynthia, you said you got yours done for $5? Yes. Yes, Miss Masanda, Secretary of State. Yes. You just get on that website and it should be able to take you and you put in whatever you put in whatever you need to put in, whether it be your license, your trademark. They have it all right there, y'all. Yeah, next week, Kiki, I will definitely have that for you because the sites that I've dealt with in the past, they don't do beads, but they do wholesale jewelry. I mean, yeah, jewelry, like jewelry already made and clothing already. Yes. You Oh, so you said you spent $5, Miss Cynthia, to get your name patent. That's good though. See, in Baltimore, it costs more than $5. I don't even remember how much I spent, but I know it was more than $5. Okay, y'all. So did I answer? I'm hoping that I answered everybody's questions. Yeah, Miss Mashonda, when you go to get your license, they will stamp your certificate. It's like a little certificate. They'll stamp it, and that's your proof. That you are legal, as I should say. Also, it's expensive in Virginia, Kiki. You know what, Melissa? When you do craft fairs and stuff, see the purpose for you doing getting your tax number is for you to pay your taxes. And see, here in Maryland, I do quarterly taxes. So every 3 to 4 months, I have to pay taxes. Okay. When you do craft fairs, it's all the same because you have to keep track of everything that you sell. Because when they send you a letter in the mail asking you what you sold, and you have to write it down. You tell them how much you spent or whatever, and you pay the taxes on what you made pretty much. So you have to keep track of everything, your receipts of everything. So it would include your craft fairs, any type of events that you do, you have to keep track of everything, all your receipts, everything that you do. That's why when you do an event, especially a craft event, you want to make sure you give a person a receipt, because if you give them the receipt, that's your proof right there. You know what? When Miss Queen, you don't need I'm gonna say, cause see, I don't think you need both. I could be wrong, but when I do my events here, by me having my tax ID, that's legal enough for me. Now, some places, I don't know, they may require you to have a vendor's license and your tax ID license as well. But here in Maryland, when I do events, I don't have a vendor's license. I just show them my tax ID, my certificate, and that's enough right there. And sometimes some places don't even ask you for it. Okay, you said, I mean, your logo in a stamp. Miss Mashanda, what are you asking me? Are you asking me, see, your logo, that's going to be something that doesn't have anything to pretty much do with your tax ID or your trademark. You're going to have to get with somebody that does, it's on the tip of my tongue, y'all. Somebody that does, it's on the tip of my tongue. I'm at a loss for words tonight. But that is something that is totally off from what the State Department will do. You're going to have to get with somebody that do logos and stuff. So you're going to have to probably reach out to somebody that do logos. Also, Miss Cynthia, you said you did yours online. Okay, you're welcome, Miss Melissa. Okay, Handmade by Miss Jean, you say off subject, but I changed my Etsy shop name, but not sure if that would be a mistake. You know, Miss Handmade by Jeannie, I don't think that's really going to make too much of a difference. You say you changed your name. I don't really think that's going to make too much of a difference because you want everything though to line up like it's a, you want everything to line up. So you may, what if you did change it and it's something different on your certificate, you may have to go back to the State Department and get it changed to what you have it now. Whatever your name is now on your Etsy shop, you probably is going to have to go back and get it changed again. That's pretty much what I would do. Oh, you said you in Florida and everything is backwards, Miss Queen. Okay. Copyright, Miss Mashanda, are you asking me about copyrights? Because copyrights is pretty much like that's a whole different entity. That's copyright is like if it's music or if it's movies and stuff like that. So it wouldn't be copyright. Right, Miss Queen. Right. Yeah, you do have to get the your logo trademarked. You do. Yes. Yes, because someone will definitely steal it if you don't get it trademarked. Trying to see your questions. Okay, Melissa, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Okay, Miss Maggie, you said, do you need a business license as well? A business license? That pretty much is, okay, when you go get your tax ID, your tax ID is your business license. That's your license for you, because what your name, when you get your certificate, and I can't find mine because I don't have it in front of me right now, but when you get your certificate, when you go to do your tax ID, get your, to file for your taxes, to get your tax ID number, they're going to put the name of your business on your certificate. So that is your business license, Miss Maggie. Oh, okay. Well, that's good, Kiki. But yes. So that's what you do. That's what I was trying to say earlier. You do have to get somebody to make your logo for you, and then you get a trademark. Yes, yes. Digital design. Yes. Is that what he do now, Kiki? That's awesome. He grew up so quick. You're welcome, Miss Maggie. Yeah, so you're when you go to the state and you file. Yeah, you know what? When you went to you said you did yours online. How long ago was that? Because you should get a certificate. You should get something with your tax number on it. Oh, he's in college? Oh, awesome. Wow, that's wonderful. Okay, you said what about customer contract, especially down payments? Okay, Miss Mashanda, can you go into that a little bit more for me, sweetheart? So I can answer that question. You said what about customer contract, especially down payments? Okay, you need to just ask me what is it that you're trying to ask me, or what is it that you want me to answer? Okay, well, if you got Kiki, if you got a letter, because see, you in Virginia, here in Maryland, they give out certificates. Okay, you say they ask for blankets, but never get the products. Oh, Miss Mashanda, let me tell you something, sweetheart. Because we was talking about how people. Hello, Elena, how are you? We were talking about how people will ask you to make a product, and then you'll get stuck with that product because they won't pay for it. Always ask for a down payment when you are making something for someone. You have to ask for a down payment, sweetheart, because if you don't ask for it, and tell them that it's non-refundable. So if they ask, say for instance, they say they want you to do a blanket for them. You already know this blanket is going to cost them $50. Okay. You go out, you buy all the supplies, and then you make sure in the conversation that you tell them, I need you to give me $10 deposit, because the one thing that people don't want to do is people do not want to lose money. Okay. So you make them, before you start the blanket, you make them give you a deposit, sweetheart, because if you don't, you will lose money. You'll be done went out there and bought the stuff for these people to make the stuff, and then they don't buy it, and it's not fair to you. So always make sure that when you are doing a custom order, because that's for custom orders, always make sure when you do a custom order that you ask for a down payment, because you don't want to get stuck with that. And just let them know that I'm gonna do this for you. I need a down payment, and it's a non-refundable. So just in case if you change your mind, you will not be getting your money back. You said Miss Handmade by Jeannie, you say you've been burnt that way too. Yes, they will get you. They will get you. You have to ask for a down payment. It's happened to me, y'all, and it's not fair. You make stuff for people and then they don't buy it. You said no paper trail. Uh-huh. And that's smart. Yep, that's smart. Okay, y'all. So I had some people asking me some questions the other day, and they were asking me about the different shops, and I'm going to give y'all a rundown, because a rundown of all these places that I found on the internet for those of you who want to put your business on the internet. I have quite a few. So if y'all got a paper and a pencil and a piece of paper, I want y'all to write these down so that all you got to do when you get off of here tonight, you can go and look these up. Okay. These are places where you can go to sell your handmade items. The first one y'all know on the block is Etsy, right? Etsy is the first one that you can go to. And I don't know, I know Elena has an Etsy shop. Kiki has an Etsy shop. Yeah, so it's Etsy. Etsy is the first one. And then we have Handmade at Amazon. Now, Amazon, y'all, you can sell your stuff on Amazon too. Now, I cannot see y'all comments right now. So if y'all are writing something, I can't see it. So Amazon also has a place where you can go and sell your handmade items as well. So it's Handmade at Amazon. That's what it's called. And then we have one called Made It Myself. That's another one you can go to sell your wares. We have one called Zip It, Zipbat, Zibbet. That's another site you can go to sell your handmade items. We have Handmade Artists is another site you can go to, because somebody was asking me about the different sites last week that they could go to sell their wares. So that's the only reason why I'm going over these with y'all. We have one called Shopify. That's another one. Shopify is another one. We have Artfire. I used to be on Artfire. I don't know why I left that, but I used to be on Artfire. And when y'all get on these sites, do some research, do some reading so that you can know what all is going to be charged, because sometimes these places have hidden fees. You don't know about something. Make sure you read the fine print and the small print, so that when you get on there and you start uploading your stuff, you won't find out that you got to pay $19.99 a month or something like that. So just make sure before you decide to get on any of these websites that I gave y'all, make sure that you oh, you've heard of 3 of them, Miss Green. How you doing tonight, Miss Green? You doing good? Oh, you are so welcome, Miss Queen. Amazon, Amazon is kind of picky, y'all. Because I had applied to try to do handmade at Amazon, and they kind of picky. You gotta fill out an application, and they kind of picky. So I don't really know I don't know about the Amazon thing. But to each his own. Y'all have to get on there and y'all have to look and see what would be a good fit for you and your business. Yeah, Store and yeah, and you know what? Handmade by Jeannie. Yup, Store Envy. I forgot about Store Envy, because it's so many of these places, y'all, that's on the internet. It's so many of them that you don't really know what would be a good fit. Okay, y'all. My comments done popped out. Every week I go through this, and I don't know why I go through this every week. Excuse me, y'all. I'm waiting for y'all comments to pop back in. And I got another one on here, y'all, called Supermarket. I don't know if y'all heard of Supermarket, but that's another place where you can go and sell your wares. And I Craft Gifts. That's another spot that you can go to. Yeah, Big Cartel. How was that, Miss Madison? Big Cartel. Have you ever done anything on Big Cartel? Excuse me, y'all. My throat. And Kiki, didn't you have something as far were you ever on Big Cartel, Kiki? Oh, she said, is Big Cartel still around? You know what? I'm not even sure if Big Cartel is still around. Because I don't really hear people talking too much about it. And when I did my research and I started putting in things for handmade, for you to sell your handmade wares, that didn't even pop up. So I'm not even sure if that still exists. Kathy said, yeah, wish and got stuck. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, you're on Crater. eCrater. Okay, how was that, Kiki? How was that eCrater? Oh, so Elena, you didn't like it? Yeah, Etsy is your favorite. Yeah, you know, I, even though we know, the fees and stuff, but we know the fees and stuff with Etsy. But yeah, Etsy is kind of like, my home too. I'm on Etsy, but I have what is that? I have another site it's through Etsy, but it's called Pattern. Okay. Okay, so that's good, Kiki. So then that was a good move that you did. So you still deal with Crater, but you get more traffic through Etsy. And y'all know what? I don't know if y'all have seen this lately, but Etsy is doing commercials now. So that means that if they're doing commercials now, we should be bombarded with the holiday season as far as people buying stuff. But y'all know it's millions and millions. I'm joking, y'all, but I'm for real. It's millions and millions of people on Etsy. You got to make sure that your shop and make sure that your shop kind of stands out. You make sure that you're taking real good pictures of your items, make sure that you Miss Madison, do you have a Etsy shop? Do you sell your stuff online yet? Make sure that you're taking good pictures and make sure that you write in a good description of your item so that people will know what it is that you're selling. And the reason why I'm talking about the description is because when people get something of yours and then it's not what they see in the picture, or maybe a little smaller or a little bigger, make sure you write your measurements and all that stuff of your item so that when they get it, it won't be a problem. And my thing that popped out again. Don't give up, Kiki. Yeah, don't give up. Yes. No. Miss Mashanda, that is not a rumor. They charge you. You get charged twice. Okay, you get charged 20 cents per every time you upload a picture of your item, I mean, not every time of your item. Every time you upload your item to sell it, you get charged 20 cents. And then when you sell your item, they also get a fee from your sale. So it's twice. You get charged twice. So it's not a rumor. And my thing done popped out, y'all. I just find that with Etsy, y'all, even though they charge twice, and that's why sometimes I tell people when I do my Tuesday show and tell, and I have items that that's not in my shop, I will tell them that this is not in my shop and you can purchase this and buy this. Because when you put it in the shop, you have to charge a fee. You have to take the price up on that item because you're getting charged twice from Etsy. And, if you want to say you put in something in your shop for $9, by the time they take their percentage, you're not going to get $9 for it. It's going to be less. So that's why I tell people when I do my Tuesday show and tell, I tell them, if you see something you want to buy it, I can give you, it'll be a better price. But if you go to my website, you're going to have to pay for the price of that it's already listed in my site because of the charges that you get charged when you are, when you are dealing with Etsy or whatever company. Hi, Miss Cottage. How are you? Thank you for joining me. So, ladies, is it the goal to have your own website? You know what, Miss Madison? I'm going to run this right on down to you. I'm going to run this down to you. I tried 2 months ago, before I decided to settle with Pattern through Etsy. I tried 2 months ago to do my own website. Okay. Me and my daughter, we was knocking it out. It's not as easy as most people think. It's hard. And it's so many different things that you have to do to your own website. Like you have to add buttons. It's a lot. It's not as easy as most people think. So that's why sometimes we settle and we say, well, I'm going to just go with somebody that already has everything set up, because me and my daughter, it was weeks and weeks and weeks. And I was real close to having it done, but then I could not get, it was something that we was trying to do. We was trying to do an email list because we wanted people that came onto the website to leave their email, and we couldn't get that connected. So no matter what we tried to do, we couldn't get it connected. So I'm going to say to each his own on that, because I did try to have my own website and it just was not, I just could not. I'm going to have to go to somebody that know what they're doing to do that. I'm going to have to go to somebody and probably spend about $1,500 to get it done, because me and my daughter tried to do it, but it didn't work. Oh, so you said that they have free generators to help with codes, Miss Shanda? Is MySpace still in existence? Okay. See, I didn't know that. But I'm not going to give up on it. Yeah, you know what? We was thinking about doing Wix, Kiki, doing a website through Wix, but it's expensive. They want $200 and $300 out the gate. I mean, it's expensive. But the thing about it is, okay, if you pay the $200 or $300, you still got to do all the work. You got to do all the work. Yeah, neither could I. I couldn't afford it either. So you kind of sort of, ladies, you kind of sort of want to look at what's cost efficient for you, you know? Okay, GIMP. You know what? That's new, Mashanda, because I've never heard of GIMP. Yeah, I've never heard of GIMP. Photoshop. And it's free. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. I guess I'm gonna have to look that up and see what that's all about. Yeah. Okay, ladies, look. Last week we were talking about Miss Madison. Did you do that trial test on that hammering on the aluminum wire? Because someone left me some information and they said I'm not supposed to be using this hammer for aluminum wire. It's the wrong hammer. So what I did was I got on Amazon, and Amazon have a couple of different hammers, y'all, but these things are expensive. You're talking about $17.99 for a hammer. And then you're talking about it was one hammer that was on there that's called a texturizing hammer, and that was $10.43. And it has 9 different interchangeable tips. So, okay. Which one was that, Miss Handmade by Jeannie? Which hammer was that? You talking about, was it this hammer, the one I just held up? Because I went and I bought that metal. I bought this right here, y'all, but this was a joke to me. I bought this, but this didn't do anything. Okay, so how did it come out, Miss Madison? You know what, look, guess what, Miss Mashanda? That's exactly what I said. If it ain't broke, I ain't trying to fix it. This is it right here. I'm not spending that kind of money. Okay, so you say you need the chasing hammer. Okay, so I'm gonna write that down. You said chasing hammer. I've never heard that before. I'm getting ready. Y'all giving me some chasing hammer. Okay. Okay, is that how is that, Miss Handmade, Miss Jeannie? Is that what type of hammer is it? Is it plastic? You know what, Miss Madison? Remember when I was telling you that when I was telling you how I liked when I used this hammer here, remember how I was telling you last week that I liked how it came out. Okay, so where do you get that from, Kiki? And is it expensive? The chasing hammer. Okay. It's flat. Okay. 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 So Miss Madison, they sell it at so Kiki, you got yours off of Amazon? Oh, okay. So it's got a round. I think I've seen that. It's got round on one side and then flat on the other side. Okay. Oh, Michael's carry them. I'm gonna go wherever it's cheaper. I'm thinking that Amazon may be cheaper, but I'm not sure. Miss Kiki, you say you use both of them. Yeah, of course, you're going to have to use that 50% off coupon if you go to Michael's, because that hammer probably going to be about $20. How much was it, Elena? Elena, how you doing tonight? You awful quiet. You always quiet when you on here. Yeah. Miss Madison, let me ask you something. Michael's, Joann Fabrics, they always send me coupons do they have your email address? It is so important when you go to these places that you give them your email address, because if you give them your email address, you will get coupons all the time. I get coupons every day. And this is no lie. You'll get coupons all the time. Oh, okay, Elena, that's good. You know what, though? But that's smart, though. Be an observer, that's smart. Because I'm the same way. When I'm on other people's lives, I don't talk too much either. Would you say me too with no money? Oh, you can use the app. Yeah. Yup. Yeah, you can use the app. But yeah, when you go to these places, y'all, make sure you give them your email address so you can get those coupons. Hi, Denise. How are you? Denise, I've been trying to get in contact with you about them earrings. Okay. What'd you say? Kiki? You the diva? You are the coupon queen? I want to know let me see. Is Alicia still on here? Because I was going to answer her question. I think she might be gone. You know, okay, Denise, I sent you a PayPal invoice. So check your email, because it should be in your email. I sent the invoice using the email that you had. So it should be in your email. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. But see, you know what? Last week I had somebody ask me what is the better tools to use to do jewelry. And what I was trying to explain to them was, you can go and spend real expensive money, but you're still going to get the same results. So why spend money on real expensive tools if you don't really need? My thing of it is, I would rather spend the money on the materials versus, and I shouldn't say that, y'all, but I'm just being honest with you. You go out and you spend a whole bunch of money on tools, you're going to get the same result. $7.79. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Now you say that's at Walmart, Sheila. Now my comments has popped out, y'all, so bear with me because I can't see a thing right now. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. What are y'all working on? Because I can't see your comments right now. It popped in. It act like it want to pop back in, but it's popped out. And we're waiting. And we're waiting. And we are so waiting. Okay. I don't know what's going on with this thing. This is literally. It's trying to come in. It's like every time it come in, it just goes back right back out again. Come on, come on. Can't see my comments, y'all. Okay. All right. Let me see where I'm at. Okay. Popped out again. And again. I'm not trying to be rude, y'all. I just can't see y'all comments. I don't know why it's popping in and popping out. Okay, please stay in. I'll say so. Okay, so can you text me now? Oh, thank you, Miss Madison. I'm gonna do a DIY on these for y'all on Monday. So I'm gonna show y'all. So if y'all want to know how to do these, I'm gonna do a DIY Monday for these on these for y'all. So $7.79 at Walmart for that chasing hammer. Okay, how do you do PayPal? Okay, what you got to do, Miss Madison, you was asking me how do you do the PayPal invoice? What you do is you have to sign up for a PayPal account. And once you sign up for your PayPal account, there is going to be different things on there to tell you, you know, what you're going to. As a matter of fact, you'll see a word, it'll say invoice. And what you'll do is you'll click that invoice, and when that invoice pop up, you go to your invoice and you'll put down a person's name, you'll put down their email address, because that's pretty much how they're going to make their payment. So you got to go to PayPal first and put in an application. Once you do your application, it's simple after that. It's not hard at all. Miss Shannon, you said, look, Joanne just sent me a coupon. Yeah, Miss Elena, you get ready to start working on your holiday stuff? I know that's right. Do you do different holiday jewelry and stuff, Miss Elena? I can't see y'all comments again, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm apologizing for this, because this is the pits. Oh, so you okay, Miss Green? Do you have my email address? Because if you have my email address, you can send me a picture of your earrings, and I'm gonna give it to you again. I don't know if you was on here the last time I did it, but it's LaJoytra. I'm gonna spell it out to you. LaJoytra bags@hotmail.com. And you can send me a picture of those earrings. Okay, Miss Green? Oh, so you working on a wall hanging? I'm telling you, Miss Madison, you just be doing the thing. Yes, Miss Mashonda. I don't know what's going on with this, but this is the worst. Oh, you made some earrings earlier this week, Miss Madison. That's good. I be trying, y'all. I be trying. Because y'all know I be having my grandson. Hi, Terry Gwen. How are you? So glad you could join me. Mm. My comment's gone again, y'all. Oh, so you working on some earrings too? You still with me, Gabriel? That's so nice. You said you, oh, Miss Elena, you said you working on a bracelet and why are you nervous? You go ahead and knock that out. Ain't nothing to be nervous about. Just, the thing with men jewelry though, is men are rough. They rough with jewelry. So whatever materials you're making it out of, just make sure it's sturdy because they rough. I used to do home jewelry parties all the time, Miss Jeannie. I used to do them all the time. But when I would do them, I would have other things there. I would have handbags, I would have clothes and all that. Oh, well, that's good, Miss Madison. You're gonna be doing earrings. Mm, mm, mm. Oh boy. I'm waiting for your comments to come back in, y'all. Can y'all see your comments? Like, can y'all see your comments to each other? I'm sure you can. Because right now I can't see nothing. And can y'all do me a favor and give me a like on my button? All right, where I'm at. Oh, okay. So you working on for jewelry party. When is your jewelry party, Miss Jeannie? Oh, you need a I don't mean to laugh at you, Miss Jeannie. You said you need a host. Oh, so Kiki, you doing one in November? That's awesome. Y'all just doing the thing. Yeah. Miss Madison, you asked me, okay, thanks. Miss Madison, can you do me a favor? Can you email me? If you email me, sweetheart, I'll give you everything that you need as far as PayPal. Yeah, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Miss Mashanda. Yeah, this is October, y'all. Well, hello, Tammy. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you for joining me for this live. I'm trying to read these comments because before you got on here, Tammy, everything kept popping in and out. All right, Gabriel, have a good one. Thank you for joining me. Oh, so you do breast cancer awareness purse charms too, Miss Green? It's gone again. Somebody with young kids, the story of my life. Aww. You better enjoy them. That how many kids you got, Elena? You got one daughter or two daughters? All right. What'd you say, Miss Kiki? We bind the enemy with your comments going out. Kiki, who are you talking about? You know what, Tammy, it's okay. I understand. You know, I don't trip about these lives because I understand that people have lives and you get busy sometimes, and sometimes people can make it and sometimes they can't. And so I truly understand that. I really do. Okay, the end of the month. Okay. Yes. I don't blame you, Elena. Build up that inventory, get it going. Yes. Yes, exactly, Kiki. Because you know how he works. You know how the enemy works. You know how when I was looking at one of my videos today, and okay, it's oh, you have one daughter and two sons. Oh wow, you got three babies. Well, you don't have little babies, but okay, it's lajoytrebags@hotmail.com. I'm gonna spell it out to you, Miss Madison. LAJOYTRABAGS@hotmail.com. You said, Miss Green, you asked me if I have a set schedule for my business. You mean like what I do, like the course of my day? Because because on certain days I have my grandbaby. So it's certain days where sometimes I don't even be able to start my business until later in the evening. So but that's just me. Y'all can pretty much do what fits for you. But for me, I am never able to start my business early because I have to wait a lot of days because I have my grandson. So yeah. So it sounds like everybody is getting ready to be busy. It sounds like y'all get ready to be busy. Okay, you got it. Okay. So yeah. So it sounds like everybody is getting ready to be busy. Y'all getting things put into place for the holiday season. And I hope, Elena, that this holiday season with Etsy really works out for the both of us. And you too, Kiki. Okay, y'all. Y'all know what time it is, right? It is 9:10. Do y'all have anything else y'all want to discuss with me? You're so welcome. I know, and you know what, Kiki, I want to thank everybody who go out their way on Fridays to join me for these lives. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Y'all, this is something that we can come together as women with no arguing, no fussing, no fighting, because you know we as women, y'all, we don't get along. You know, it'd be too much craziness and too much foolishness. You know, but this is a platform that we can all come together and discuss jewelry. Yes, exactly, Mashanda. And it's positive, and everybody, and see, I don't have a big head. I ain't saying shut up, don't talk. No, I want everybody to talk. I want y'all input. You know, this is what we do. This is what we do. Yeah, I mean, and it's good because there's nothing else out there right now where you can go and you can talk jewelry. Sometimes you want to know something. Sometimes you have a question, you want to know about something, you know? And sometimes if you don't have access to that, then you kind of like, cuz look, y'all, for many years I didn't have anybody there. Everything I learned on my own. So you have this platform so that we can come together as women and we can enjoy each other's company. So you have a toddler? I didn't know you had a toddler, Elena. So you know what, Elena? I do be working late at night too. Like when I get off of here tonight, y'all, I probably will be working. You're so welcome, Miss Madison. Look, y'all, I want to thank every one of y'all for joining me for tonight's live. Everybody. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. We are going to knock it out the park. What you say, Kiki? You say you supposed to be doing homework. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're still in school. How much longer you got to go? Okay, Cynthia. Good night, sweetheart. Thank you for joining me so much. And you know what, y'all? I'm gonna say this real quick. Y'all join me on my Facebook page because I have a Facebook page too. A year and a half. Okay, that's gonna fly by before you know it. Trust me when I tell you, time gonna fly. It's gonna fly by before you know it. So I wanna thank each and every one of y'all. Y'all go to if y'all get a Kodak moment. I don't know how many of y'all have Facebook pages, but go to LaGeorgia Creations. I'm on Facebook. I will. She said, girl, pray for me. I will. Good night, Breed Love. Thank you so much, sweetheart. You was really quiet tonight. Thank you for joining me. Okay. Yeah, yeah. You know what? You can do that, Miss Green, on Facebook. My thing that popped out, y'all. But look, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here because it's 9:14. I love you guys. I love you so much. I greatly appreciate all of y'all for always joining me, for being dedicated. And see, this is the thing too, y'all. And then I'm gonna get off of here because I'm running my mouth too much. Dedication, y'all, is so important. Dedication is so very important because that when you be dedicated to something, that you're gonna prosper from the results when you dedicated to it. Oh, okay. She said, yeah, I have young children. Okay, all right, y'all. So we're going to get off of here. We're going to meet up next Friday for Jewelry Talk Live next Friday. We're going to have some different things. It was some stuff that I want to discuss that I did not go over tonight because the time get away so quick and I don't want to be on here too much longer. Okay, so y'all have a wonderful weekend and I will see y'all on Monday for DIY Monday. So y'all have a wonderful and awesome weekend, everyone. I love y'all. Peace and blessings. See y'all.